Eritrea is a young nation located in the Horn of Africa, having gained independence only in 1993. Despite its youth, it boasts a rich and diverse cultural heritage, influenced by various civilizations such as Arab, Italian, and Ethiopian. Eritrea has a diverse ecosystem, ranging from vibrant coral reefs deep beneath the sea to majestic snow-capped mountains. It is also considered the land of women, with beautiful women waiting for the perfect husband. Additionally, Eritrea is often compared to North Korea due to its extremely harsh and authoritarian regime. Join me as we explore 14 strange facts about Eritrea. Number 14. Eritrea is the land of women. Eritrea is a country with a gender ratio skewed towards women, being more numerous than men. According to statistics, the gender ratio in Eritrea is 102 women for every 100 men. This means that, on average, for every 100 Eritrean men there are 102 women. Several factors contribute to this gender imbalance. Firstly, the mortality rate among men in Eritrea is higher due to factors such as war, accidents, and diseases. Many Eritrean men migrate to other countries in search of better opportunities, leading to a gender imbalance within the country. Eritrean women often marry early and have many children, contributing to the increase in the female population. The gender imbalance in Eritrea has significant impacts on the society and economy of the country. Eritrean women often bear more family responsibilities, including childcare, earning money, and managing households. Gender disparity can lead to gender inequality in various aspects of life. Notably, Asmara, the capital of Eritrea, with a population of nearly 1 million, is one of the most well-planned and cleanest cities in Africa, and it has a high number of women. It is believed that the number of women in the city is 3 times higher than that of men. Eritrean women have healthy tanned skin, naturally thick curly hair, and large mysterious dark eyes. Their radiant smiles and colorful traditional attire enhance their beauty, making them warm and approachable. Moreover, Eritrean women are known for their strength, resilience, and independence. Despite facing many hardships in life, they maintain an optimistic spirit and hope. They are wonderful wives, mothers, and daughters, dedicating their love and care to their families. Eritrean women are also very easygoing and friendly, making it easy to get to know them. However, due to the country's underdevelopment, child marriage is prevalent. Nearly 40% of women in Eritrea marry before their 21st birthday. Limited access to education is related to the high rate of child marriage in Eritrea. 64% of women aged 20 to 24 have no education, and 53% with primary education marry by age 21, compared to only 12% of women with secondary education or higher. What do you think about Eritrean women? Leave your comments below. Number 13. Eritrea is called the North Korea of Africa. Eritrea is often likened to the North Korea of Africa due to similarities in political, economic, and social aspects. However, alongside these similarities, Eritrea also possesses unique traits that create a multifaceted picture of the nation. Both Eritrea and North Korea operate under a single-party political system, with the People's Front for Democracy and Justice ruling Eritrea. This political system leads to tight government control over all aspects of social life, from media to the economy. The prolonged Cold War between Eritrea and Ethiopia has similar impacts as the irreconcilable conflict on the Korean peninsula. Families are divided, and trade is completely stalled due to an invisible boundary now replaced by an iron curtain. Both nations face economic difficulties due to international sanctions, poor economic management, and corruption. This results in a lack of resources for citizens, limited job opportunities, and dependence on foreign aid. The military plays a significant role in Eritrea, much like in North Korea. The country has a large defense budget and deep involvement in political life. This military focus burdens the national budget and limits resources for other sectors like education and healthcare. Eritrea, similar to North Korea, has become a militarized state. Mandatory military service has no fixed term, a system the United Nations considers equivalent to forced labor or even slavery. Only married women with children, the weakest, disabled, or well-connected individuals can hope for discharge. To prevent citizens from fleeing, the Eritrean government imposes strict controls requiring an exit visa, which those of conscription age rarely receive. Alternatively, one might attempt to escape, risking being shot or paying a hefty bribe. The strict government control over media in Eritrea restricts access to information and freedom of speech. Citizens primarily receive information from government sources with little opportunity to encounter alternative viewpoints. Despite these challenges, Eritrea also has hidden beauty, with pristine coastlines, rich historical sites, and a unique culture. However, its tourism potential remains untapped due to political and economic restrictions. Additionally, Eritrean citizens living abroad for years can travel back and forth as they wish, provided they comply with government regulations and pay an exile tax, unlike North Koreans who cannot return once they escape. To understand Eritrea fully, one must take a multidimensional view, considering both its challenges and potential. Number 12. Asmara Tank Cemetery. The Asmara Tank Cemetery, located in Eritrea's capital, is a haunting historical site housing hundreds of wrecked tanks, military trucks, and other damaged vehicles from the Eritrean War of Independence. This place serves as a reminder of the brutal 30-year war and a testament to the resilience of the Eritrean people. Entering the tank cemetery, visitors feel as if they have stepped onto an old battlefield. Rusty tanks, scattered ammunition, and worn Soviet signs create a desolate landscape. This site preserves memories of fierce battles and the sacrifices of thousands of Eritrean soldiers and civilians during the fight for independence. Despite the war's devastation, the Asmara Tank Cemetery symbolizes the courage and determination of the Eritrean people. After the war, they overcame hardships, rebuilt the nation, and turned this place into a tourist attraction. A particularly striking feature of the tank cemetery is the presence of container homes among the wrecked vehicles. These are inhabited by some local families, demonstrating their adaptability and strong will to survive in tough conditions. Today, the Asmara Tank Cemetery has become a historical heritage site and a popular tourist destination. Visitors come not only to learn about the war history but also to witness the indomitable spirit of the Eritrean people and the unique beauty of this land. The Asmara Tank Cemetery is a testament to the ravages of war, but also a symbol of the bravery, resilience, and optimism of the Eritrean people. It is a meaningful tourist destination, helping visitors understand more about the history, culture, and people of this country. Number 11. Over 30% of women participated in combat. More than 30% of the Eritrean People's Liberation Front's fighting force during the war for independence against Ethiopia were women. This is the highest percentage compared to any other liberation movement in the world. Eritrean women played vital roles in all aspects of the war, from frontline combat to logistics and medical support. Eritrean women directly engaged in combat, transported weapons and supplies, provided food for the army, engaged in intelligence and propaganda activities, and cared for the wounded. They were also crucial in maintaining the morale of the army and the civilian population. The participation of women in the Eritrean War of Independence holds significant meaning. It demonstrates the courage, determination, and capability of Eritrean women. It also challenges traditional gender stereotypes and promotes gender equality in Eritrean society. The Eritrean War of Independence lasted from 1961 to 1991, resulting in over 250,000 deaths. After the war, Eritrea gained independence from Ethiopia. However, the country still faces numerous challenges, including poverty, political instability, and human rights violations. Eritrean women played a crucial role in achieving the country's independence. They symbolize the courage, determination, and capability of women. Their legacy continues to inspire the people of Eritrea and women worldwide. Number 10. Challenges from visa procedures. Eritrea, located in the Horn of Africa, is renowned for its magnificent natural landscapes, rich cultural heritage, and unique cuisine. However, traveling to and within Eritrea is not easy, as it is one of the strictest countries in terms of visa issuance. International visitors to Eritrea must obtain a visa before entry. The visa application process is complex and time-consuming. Applicants must submit a complete dossier, including a passport, passport-size photos, a round-trip airline ticket, proof of accommodation, a visa application form, and the fee. Additionally, visitors must comply with several strict regulations upon arrival in Eritrea. For example, they are not allowed to bring more than $55,000 in cash, are prohibited from photographing certain sensitive locations, and must always be accompanied by a tour guide when visiting tourist sites. Due to these stringent regulations, the number of tourists visiting Eritrea is relatively low compared to other countries in the region. This impacts Eritrea's tourism development and makes it difficult for visitors to explore the country. However, in recent years, the Eritrean government has made efforts to improve the visa application process and facilitate easier access for international tourists. The government has expanded the list of visa-exempt countries, shortened visa application processing times, and simplified the application procedures. Number 9. The rich cuisine of Eritrea. Eritrean cuisine is a harmonious blend of diverse cultures, creating a unique identity with distinct flavors and colors. Known for its national dish, injera, made from teff, Eritrean cuisine also offers many other intriguing experiences for food enthusiasts. One of the standout characteristics of Eritrean cuisine is its extensive use of spices. Berbere, a signature spicy blend of Eritrea, is used in most dishes, providing a spicy and aromatic flavor. Eritrean cuisine features a variety of stews, from beef, chicken, and lamb to seafood and vegetarian options, often served with injera. Due to geographical conditions, Eritrea often faces a shortage of fresh food, leading to the extensive use of grains, vegetables, and legumes in meal preparation. Apart from injera, which resembles a giant pancake, some notable Eritrean dishes include shiro wat, a spicy chickpea stew flavored with berbere, and siwat, a spicy beef stew with tomatoes and chili. Eritrean cuisine is typically enjoyed by hand, using injera to scoop up the food. An Eritrean meal usually begins with a keter salad followed by stews and concludes with a dessert of fruit or coffee. Eritrean cuisine is a vibrant and flavorful journey, offering diners unique and unforgettable experiences. With its harmonious blend of diverse cultures, Eritrean cuisine is an integral part of the country's culture and daily life. Number 8. The rich coffee culture of Eritrea. Does anyone here enjoy Ethiopian coffee? If so, comment below. Similar to its neighbor Ethiopia, Eritrea boasts a rich and unique coffee culture. The coffee ceremony plays an important role in social life, serving as a bond that brings people together. Coffee is seen as a symbol of hospitality, offered by hosts to guests, friends, family, and neighbors. While some enjoy coffee only on special occasions, many have made it a daily habit. The Eritrean coffee ceremony unfolds in 3 rounds, each with its own significance. The first round, meaning first, symbolizes a beginning and a warm welcome. Coffee beans are roasted, ground, and brewed manually, resulting in a delightful and refined flavor. The second round, meaning second, symbolizes conversation and sharing. This is the time for people to gather, talk about life, share stories, and strengthen bonds. The third round, meaning blessed, symbolizes good fortune and prosperity. The coffee is brewed lighter than in the previous rounds, offering a delicate and gentle taste. Eritrean coffee is often brewed from high-quality Arabica beans grown in the country's highlands. The beans are roasted manually in iron pans, creating a distinctive and unique flavor. Eritreans typically enjoy their coffee black without sugar or milk to fully appreciate the pure coffee taste. The Eritrean coffee ceremony is not just about drinking coffee but also a unique cultural tradition that showcases hospitality, connection, and community spirit. Coffee serves as a link that brings people together, creating a warm and friendly atmosphere, and preserving and spreading the traditional cultural values of Eritrea. Number 7. Modern-day slavery. Eritrea has long faced strong condemnation from the international community for severe human rights violations. The Eritrean government has been investigated and confirmed by the United Nations to be involved in brutal civil rights abuses, including unlawful killings, torture, and treating citizens as slaves. The Global Slavery Index indicates that Eritrea has the highest rate of slavery in the world, with an estimated 93 people per 1,000 population living in slavery. United Nations reports document numerous cases of the Eritrean government kidnapping, illegally detaining and torturing citizens, depriving them of basic freedoms, and using them as forced labor. These human rights violations by the Eritrean government have had severe consequences for its people. Many Eritreans are forced to leave their homes and migrate to other countries in search of safety and freedom. The country's economy is also negatively impacted by political instability and widespread human rights abuses. The international community needs to strongly condemn the Eritrean government's human rights violations and implement appropriate sanctions. Increased international pressure is necessary to compel the Eritrean government to respect international law and protect the human rights of its citizens. The people of Eritrea deserve to live a life of freedom, safety, and dignity. What are your thoughts on the issue of slavery in Eritrea? Share your thoughts below. Number 6. Shortages of electricity and telecommunications infrastructure in Eritrea. Eritrea faces significant challenges in accessing electricity and telecommunications. Currently, less than half of the population has access to electricity. Specifically, the electrification rate stands at 40%, compared to the sub-Saharan African average of 75%. The shortage of electricity infrastructure severely affects the lives and economic activities of Eritreans. Many households lack sufficient electricity for lighting, cooking, or using electronic devices. This poses many difficulties in daily life and education, while also hindering local economic development. The telecommunications sector is also plagued by shortages. Mobile phone penetration is only 14 per 100 people, significantly lower than the sub-Saharan African average of 128 per 100 people. Fixed-line telephones and internet subscriptions are even rarer, available only in a few major urban areas. Moreover, Eritrea's ATM services have some of the poorest internet quality in the world. Internet access from private homes is prohibited. The main reasons for the shortage of electricity and telecommunications infrastructure in Eritrea are limited government and private sector investment. Due to financial constraints, Eritrea cannot invest in building and upgrading the power grid and telecommunications network. Additionally, government policies and regulations hinder private sector investment in these areas. What are your thoughts on the telecommunications situation in this country? Share your thoughts below. Addressing the shortage of electricity and telecommunications infrastructure is crucial for Eritrea's socio-economic development. To achieve this, the Eritrean government needs to increase investment in this sector and create favorable conditions for private enterprises to participate. Policies to encourage investment and create a transparent and efficient business environment are needed to attract domestic and international capital. Number 5. Access to clean water for rural Eritreans. Rural Eritreans face significant challenges in accessing clean water. Statistics show that only 48.6% of the rural population has access to clean water, compared to an impressive 93.1% in urban areas. This discrepancy has serious repercussions for the health and daily lives of the rural population. The primary reason for the lack of clean water in rural Eritrea is poor water infrastructure. Very few villages are equipped with proper clean water systems and effective wastewater treatment facilities. As a result, people are forced to use unsanitary water sources, often drawn from rivers, streams, boreholes, or rainwater. Using contaminated water can lead to many dangerous diseases such as schistosomiasis, gases, and diarrhea. These diseases not only impact the health of the population but also place a burden on the national healthcare system. Furthermore, the lack of local latrines is a serious issue in many rural communities. Due to financial constraints, many households cannot afford to build sanitary latrines. This leads to open defecation, which contaminates the environment and increases the risk of disease transmission. The poor wastewater treatment system also contributes to water pollution. Household and industrial wastewater is often discharged directly into the environment without treatment, leading to the pollution of surface and groundwater sources. To address these challenges, the Eritrean government needs to invest in building clean water infrastructure and efficient wastewater treatment systems. Educational programs are needed to raise awareness about the importance of using clean water and maintaining environmental sanitation. Additionally, the government should provide financial support to rural households to help them build sanitary latrines. Ensuring access to clean water for rural Eritreans is an urgent issue. Solving this problem will improve health, living conditions, and promote the socio-economic development of the country. Number 4. Devastating drought in Eritrea. The northeast region of Africa is suffering from a prolonged and severe drought, heavily impacting many countries in the area. Eritrea is among the hardest-hit nations. For many months, the Horn of Africa has experienced either no rainfall or only sporadic light showers. This has led to a severe shortage of drinking water, affecting agricultural production and livestock. The result is widespread food shortages leading to hunger and malnutrition. Statistics show that the number of children under the age of 5 suffering from malnutrition in Eritrea is alarmingly high. Currently, nearly 22,700 children are affected, a number significantly higher than the regional average. Recognizing the severity of the drought crisis, various support programs have been launched to assist the people of Eritrea. The Eritrean government has also committed $17 million to aid in drought relief efforts. This funding will be used to provide drinking water, food, and medical support to those affected by the drought. However, these efforts are not enough to completely address the drought crisis in Eritrea. International community support is needed to help Eritrea through this difficult period and build effective drought resilience for the future. Number 3. A country with only one president to date. Eritrea, located in Northeast Africa, has a unique political history with only one president since gaining independence in 1993. That president is Isaias Afwerki, who led the Eritrean People's Liberation Front during the protracted 30-year war of independence from Ethiopia. Isaias Afwerki, born in 1946, served as interim president after Eritrea's independence and was officially elected president in 1993. Since then, he has maintained his position, making Eritrea the only African country with the same leader for over 3 decades. Afwerki's rule is controversial. He is criticized for human rights violations, suppressing freedom of speech and political opposition, and maintaining a one-party system. However, he is also credited for his role in securing Eritrea's independence and initial economic development. In 2015, Eritrea adopted a new constitution establishing a multi-party system and limiting presidential terms. However, multi-party elections have yet to be held, and Isaias Afwerki remains in power. Eritrea's political situation remains complex and unstable. The lack of democratic processes and institutional reforms leaves the country's future uncertain. What are your thoughts on Eritrea's political system? Share your thoughts in the comments. Number 2. 9 official languages. Eritrea, a country in the Horn of Africa, stands out for its linguistic diversity. The country's constitution ensures all languages are treated equally, creating a rich and unique linguistic landscape. Eritrea boasts 9 official languages: Tigrina, Tigray, Saho, Kunama, Rashida, Bilen, Nara, and Arabic. Most people speak Tigrina, and the government also uses Arabic. Tigrina is the dominant language spoken by over 2.5 million people, particularly in the central and southern regions of the country. Historical influences have also shaped Eritrea's linguistic diversity. English is used as a working language. Alongside Tigrina, while Italian, a remnant of colonial rule, is not officially recognized. Overall, Eritrea is a multilingual country with a unique cultural identity. Number 1. The ancient kingdom of Aksum. Located in the highlands of today's Ethiopia and Eritrea, the ancient kingdom of Aksum was a powerful entity in Northeast Africa, established around the 1st century AD. Aksum grew into a vital trade and cultural hub, lasting until the 10th century AD. The capital, Aksum, was the political and social center of the kingdom. Its strategic location by the Red Sea made Aksum a crucial transit point on trade routes between the Roman Empire and the Middle East. The kingdom traded ivory, animal skins, gold, and slaves, attracting merchants from around the world. Aksum also minted its own currency, fostering a prosperous economy. Aksum is closely tied to religious and historical legends. Some believe it was the home of the biblical Queen of Sheba. It is also said to house the Ark of the Covenant, a significant Jewish relic. These beliefs have drawn pilgrims to Aksum from around the globe. Aksum's cultural legacy includes grand architectural structures, its stone writing system, and the Ge'ez language. The ruins of ancient Aksum, including massive stelae and royal palaces, attest to the kingdom's former prosperity and power. The ancient kingdom of Aksum played a vital role in Northeast African history. Its culture influenced neighboring regions and contributed to the unique cultural identity of the area. Aksum was also one of the first nations to adopt Christianity, aiding the spread of the religion in Africa. The ancient kingdom of Aksum was a vibrant civilization with a rich history, culture, and heritage. Although it fell thousands of years ago, Aksum continues to inspire people today, showcasing human creativity, foresight, and strength. So, we have explored 15 intriguing facts about Eritrea. What are your thoughts on this country, and would you like to visit it to experience it firsthand? Is there any other topic you would like us to cover? Let us know in the comments. Thank you for watching our video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated with our latest videos. See you in the next video.